All right, it is Wednesday night. We're in here. A liquor order just came in for the week. Cases and cases and cases and cases. So what we do is we go ahead and we check everything in. Joe and Johanna do. Once everything gets checked into inventory, they start placing everything up where it needs to go. And you can see that our liquor room is very full. Very full. We have about 6 to 8 cases of well vodka we keep on in stock at all times. Joe, what do you got going on over there? Explain to us how you got things sorted.
Well, the way we set everything up is most of our well liquors we have on one shelf.
And explain why the well is over here.
Well, it's closer to the door and easier, more accessible for people to come in and just grab it.
That's right. So when you come in the that's right. So when you come in the door right here, usually the first thing that you're going to need the most likely used bottle is
vodka.
Vodka. So we got all of our vodkas up on top here. Joe has it set up just like the well does. So you're going from your rums, your tequilas. You got rums, tequilas, vodkas, and then your citrons.
Yeah, and then all your we got all our liqueurs in the bottom. Then our aperitifs in the bottom over here. And then it's the same way when it comes to vodka, gin, rum, tequilas up here at the top when it comes to our premium stuff. And right now we're running out of room because usually what we do is we take about a box of extra stuff and we put it behind the bars so that they don't have to run immediately to the liquor room to get extra bottles. So we keep an extra behind the bars so that you could get it more readily available.
That's right. So Joe keeps a case of backups back behind the bar in excess of, that's right, excess of what's already in all the wells and loaded in behind the back bar. So excellent, looks good. Hey, what's this Corzo product right here? What do you got?
Corzo is a great tequila from Mexico, and it comes from the heart of the agave plant. You know, most of the tequilas come from the agave plant, and a lot of tequilas, they actually make it from the outside part of the agave plant, which makes it less smooth, kind of burns on the way down. Corso's super smooth because it actually comes from the heart of the plant. And the plant's actually poisonous. Most people don't know that. So it makes it more of an expensive rum, and tequila, and it takes a lot more work to get it there because you actually have to dig into the plant and do a lot more stuff to it.
Let them know we did a tasting also between Patron and Corzo. How did that go?
Oh, Corzo takes it 10 times better.
Hands down. We did a tasting with a few different people because we really wanted to get a feel for the Corzo. It's something, it's an up-and-coming brand. What else do you got in here you really like?
Well, Corzo comes from the house of Cazadores, which is another great tequila, and I would put that Cazadores right up there with Patron. But it's definitely more of a call, like more people are able to take the shots of the Cazadores Blancos and the Reposado. Right. And I really love the flavored vodka, so like the 3 Olives Cherry, 3 Olives Grape, Pomegranate, those are great products also.
Now we do a lot of Stoli, of orange Stoli. Why do we do a lot of it?
Orange Stoli because Tic Tacs is just a big shot right now. Like people love having Tic Tacs, mattresses, things like that, so we definitely need our orange vodka.
Explain what Tic Tac is.
Tic Tac is Red Bull, OJ, and Mandarin vodka or orange vodka. That's
right. We're running a little bit skinny on Red Bull down there.
Red Bull. So we can use some more.
That's right. Yeah, we go through about how many cases of Red Bull a week?
I'd say about 10 to 12.
A weekend. That's great. Good job. Thanks, Joe.
No problem.
Hey, let's take a look at our #1 stalker. Where is she at? There. Look at her. Look at it. While we're back here, she's over here. She's stocked up all of the tequila. Look at her go. And you think she's just another pretty face. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? It is, the office is a mess again. We've been running around crazy. Cleaning up the other side, getting everything prepared. I've just been on conference calls with a couple different markets. So things have been progressing along nicely for us. I'm working on a lot of things going on right now. Excited. I did get an email from Scott. Scott, what's going on, buddy? You had a couple questions. One was that you're going into management at a local restaurant bar. Good luck, man. It's good to hear it. I'm glad you're moving up in the world, or whatever direction you feel you're moving, maybe down. A lot of people who are in management feel they're actually moving down. Twice the hours, half the pay. But as for your pouring with an ounce or an ounce and a half, I would personally, in my bar, I allow for a slight over pour here, you know, and a lot of times allowing that slide over pour, which might be a half a count, or we do a 6 count here. So going to a 7 count for us is something we're fine with, and it's something that I'm okay with. It does affect the bottom line, so how you and how your bottom line affects you is really your call. But for us here, we do allow almost, it's like a 6.5, 7 count. A lot of that has to do with our pour spouts. Remember we showed you guys that earlier, where we're using those the locking pour spouts to where you can close them and open them, the flare spouts. So it's, we get a mixed result on a lot of our pours. And Mandy, you write a lot. As for pouring with jiggers, I hate it. I really hate it. It slows down bar sales a lot. So when you're doing when you're pouring with a jigger, it slows it down a lot. I prefer if you didn't. I prefer nobody should have to do that. If you can't train your bartenders to pour a 6 count, you need to hire new bartenders who can pour a 6 count. So, couple other things. What else do we have here? Let's see here. We're gonna go back one more. I had Walla Dog. Hey buddy, yeah, I am sorry. I have been filming a couple videos and just haven't had a chance to post them. I've had a lot going on, meetings night and day. I've been meeting with a pretty interesting company. As for our marketing, there's a local rag here in town. It's a little rag that's distributed just in the area right here. I chose to advertise on it. It was like $350 for a 3/4. Well worth it, full color ad. It really goes into helping the community, so it's something that was good for us. It was very, very cost effective. We did it, it's great. What else? I had another company, a rewards company that came to us, and this is another issue. They're asking for 17.5% return on every single check from every one of their members that comes in here, and that's just a really tough thing, because if someone comes in here to eat, I mean, what am I doing? 20% on that, maybe profit on if they come in for food and drinks. So it's really a tough thing. I wasn't really comfortable with it. I'm going to go talk to a couple other people in the area, but they're catered more to restaurants, where I'm more of a bar. And bringing in, they say, oh yeah, we're going to increase your business 15% by having this many more people come into the area, right? And for me, I felt that wasn't a good thing, because I'm already at a point on Thursday, Friday, Saturday where I don't feel that I'm providing enough quality customer service to my patrons. So it's something that we're moving forward with, trying to make it better. And until I'm at a point where, right now on Thursdays, we're 50% occupancy. Fridays, we're, hitting close to 70% occupancy. And Saturdays, we're 80 and up. And I don't want to give crappy service to my customers. I'd rather do a good job and take care of all my clientele than have 100% capacity and giving shitty service and have upset people, sweaty, hot, bumping into each other. So consistency is key in this business, and providing good quality service so you don't have people bitching and complaining is a huge thing. And a lot of people think, yeah, if I have a mob of people in here, it'll be fantastic. But that's some people's philosophy, and my philosophy is a little bit different. So slow and gradual in this market. All right, have a good night, everybody. All right, dirty side 2. So we're over on the other side, and as you can see on the floor here, we started to spray paint out where everything is going. We're in the process of doing our plans and our drawings right now. So we're moving forward, and this is something I'm not going to open for possibly another 3 months in the middle of the summer sometime. If I do decide to open it, then I could finish this side and hold on to it until the winter and even until next summer. So for me, it's all about timing. When I feel that everything in the area and all of our systems are in place and going smoothly, at that time I'll go ahead and decide when to open it. If I do decide, once I get the systems in place in here and I do decide to open, I'll open for special events like theme parties. I might open for a big DJ. I might do a cover band, but that would be like on a Saturday night only, so I wouldn't be open over here any other nights. You can see that we're going to do raised areas. The spray painted shows you where the raised areas are all the way down and around. Right now we use this area as an indoor smoking area. We have tarps that go up right here, and we do indoor smoking for our clientele. Keeps them off the street. The police department and everybody else hates to have that out on the streets there. So you can see we're moving forward. Hope to start showing people progress here over the next coming days and months. Right now I'm going to the city. We're starting to do, I should have the blueprints done by Monday, Tuesday of next week. I got to take off to Phoenix. There'll be more video from the trip down to the Phoenix area. So I'll talk to everyone soon.